So Josh, let's dive into some numbers here. So can you give us an example, maybe a recent purchase or a typical purchase? You know, you're buying one of these townhomes or condos. What is a price point that attracts you? What type of rent are you getting on that unit? Call it a 3-1, a 2-1. Give us whatever example might make the most sense. And then what are the tenant expectations? To get that rent, what do you need to provide as a housing provider?
Yeah, so in the Naperville area, you know, some of the rents, you know, you can get a higher rent than maybe what you could in the surrounding areas, you know, in the Auroras, or the Lyles, Warrenvilles. You can get a little bit higher rent here in Naperville. So typically what I look for is a minimum of 2-bed. I like the 2-bed, 2-bath model. It kind of gives that attraction to, you know, maybe a family, parents. Typically, you know, if you can find condo townhouse for, you know, under 130,000, it's probably going to be a pretty good deal for you. You're probably going to rent that anywhere from, you know, 16 to 1900, depending on finishes and whatnot. You know, you got a opportunity, a lot of people that want to be in the area, like I've mentioned before. So, you know, just recently I put up one of my rentals and had about 23 calls in the last, like 3 hours on it. So, I mean, it just, people just fly and really want to get into the area, get into schools. You get a lot of families that are calling, just wanting to be in the area to get their kids into school. So it's, you got to, you know, play to that a little bit, but that's also what drives that rent up higher. And then in regards to maintenance, you know, going from a townhouse condo, you know, some of the expectations, you know, I think with anything, single family, townhouse, condo, it's all about communication. You know, if you have a good open line of communication, you fix problems quickly, you address them as soon as your tenants kind of send them your way. I think that's going to give you all the leg up that you need. I mean, they're more willing to work with you and be flexible on when you can get there if they know you're working on it. They know you're responsive. They know you fix problems, you know, as soon as possible. You know, as soon as somebody sends me something, I'm usually on the phone right away with one of my contractors or I'm going myself to check it out. And I think that's with any property. The faster you can get to it, faster you can address it. I think more understanding and more appreciative of that everybody is. So.